Alright, so welcome back guys to another Cookie Coolie. My name is Cookie, and today you're watching me play 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, which is a mobile game that is out just recently, on March 2nd actually. I'm pretty excited to play this game because this game has been out for a while in the JP. I never thought this game will actually be globalized, let alone translated. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's so many things that in this game to learn, but at the same time it's not too complicated. It kind of reminds me a bit of Dragon Ball Legends and Fate to some degree, but I'm pretty sure it is based off of a lot of mobile games that I do not play. But yeah, so since this game is new, there's not a lot of units, but there is still a few great ones that you must have when starting this game. Granted, I don't know much about this game because I haven't looked too much up on it, but I did see some videos and recommendations for units, and at the very least I got the one most recommended character in the game as of now. I'm just gonna show you guys right now. So here are the list. So I like how they display all the available characters that you can have in the game. Obviously the ones I have on top are the ones I've unlocked, and the one that's written as wanted is they are in the game, but I have yet to get them from the gacha rolls. The one most recommended unit in this game as of now is Meliodas. Apparently he can pretty much deal with a lot of bosses, strong characters in the stories. So yeah, he's definitely a #1 pick when it comes to starting the game. There's actually a guaranteed way to get him, that is if you're willing to pay for the game, which I did, cause fuck, it's a free unit that is SSR, so might as well. Aside from the guarantee, my first actual SSR that I pulled for was her, Diane, the fighter version. I'm pretty glad that I unlocked her because she's probably one of my favorite female characters in the game, not in the game but in the anime. Her original costume is actually this one, but I bought the cosmetic, which is the more of a gym-ish type of outfit for her because, it's more revealing. And my third SSR that I pulled for was Gila. As a character, I like her, especially when she's first introduced in the anime. But from what I've read or heard, I don't think she's a very top tier SSR, which is kind of a shame because I do like the character, but I'll still use her because she's an SSR. Bun in this here is actually pretty good, the red version. I said red, but as you can see on the left, his attribute is the red color. So it works like a triangle system, like Pokemon or any other mobile game, where red beats green and green beats blue. So you just associate the elements with that. It's like fire versus water versus leaf. You might notice that this game is in widescreen landscape mode. Normally it's not. It's actually initially a vertical camera, but I've downloaded a third-party app to force the phone itself to basically put everything in landscape mode, including the game. But honestly, the way it is shown right now, the HUD, it should have been a feature in the game where they ask you if you want a landscape or portrait mode, but whatever, what can you do? So cooking works pretty much in any other game. You make food and it gives you buff right before the battle, plain and simple. Now I do want to start going to the story or continue the story from where I left off screen, because I did play this for quite a while. So I know a bit of a basic, but I'm still new nonetheless. Quality is a bit shit because I'm recording off of SideSync and my S8 Samsung, so bear with me. So I can totally move manually if I want to, but if you click on the top right of the quest, you'll just automatically walk there, which is pretty convenient. Now I can't really... Wait. I do want to get... I do want to mention the cutscenes in this. I mean, I already watched the anime, so I don't really care. I can totally skip this actually. But as you can see... So the cutscene in this, alright, is so accurate to the anime, it's just crazy. And this is a mobile game, mind you, alright? I don't own the 7 Deadly Sins PS4 game, but man, the mobile game did way more justice than the PS4 version from what I'm seeing. Like, based on like everything, graphics wise, like the gameplay is even better on the mobile than the actual PS4 game, because PS4 is like a 3D combat game, which is alright in terms of idea, but ever since Storm, like the Naruto Storm series, I don't think any other anime can replicate a better 3D fighting games. Like everything fails, like My Hero, One Justice, One Punch Man, hell, like Xenoverse is not even as good as the Storm series in terms of like 3D combat. Sure, it's fun, but like in terms of accuracy with graphics and everything, cutscenes, no, Storm beats everything. But I will say my complaint about Storm is that in the story mode, outside of boss battles, the dialogue cutscenes in between, like when interacting, where you see like the text bubbles, is so bad. Like there's no cutscenes in any way. Like granted, you'll understand what's going on, but it won't be the same feeling as the one you've witnessed in the anime version. Now in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross case, they actually play cutscenes. And I can confirm with you that these cutscenes you're seeing right now are accurate to the show. So it's great. I really like that. Now I would watch this, but I kinda already seen it in the anime. But it's always nice to know, to relive the story through these wonderful cutscenes. Look at this. This is so good. Oh my god, this is crazy. Again, this is coming from a mobile game. Now let's... the loading screen's not bad actually. Honestly, why is this not originally a landscape? Like, it looks like it's meant for landscape as well, if you're playing on the PC of course, but the phone is alright. You can play vertical because you won't be seeing much when it comes to landscape if you're playing on the mobile game. Let's go back to the shop actually. One thing I do want to mention about this game, I did mention it briefly at the beginning. There's cosmetic in this game, right? It does not affect stats, which is great. You don't have to worry about stat decrease, stat increase if you plan on like changing your character's look. So in order to do that, you actually, there's a shop, right, that you can spend your basically gem. They're called gem in this game. They're equivalent to what Saint Courts are in Fate Grand Order. You could go to outfit, and pretty much all these outfits are available for any characters you have. For example, I bought the fighter outfit for Dian, and as you can see, there are 4 portraits of Dian just below the character model. That means that 2 of them can be equipped with that costumes, while the other 2 can't. Yeah. The other unit that I really need to have is the blue Skinny King, because apparently he's very good. Even in the JP version at the moment, he's one of the top characters. So I must draw for him. Yeah, so in this game, there's actually equipments, as you can see. Here's where you draw your equipments, and every day you get a free one. But as of now, I already did draw, so it'll cost me like 20k to actually draw for one. Purchase diamonds. What is diamonds? Are they called gems? Okay, so diamonds are the term used for the gems in this game. I did bought myself the bundle for to get Melia as a free unit, the one that is basically the most recommended unit as of now. I'm gonna show you, since this is a gacha roll game, you know, there's no point in not showing you guys the banners that's in this game. So this Meliodas right here is the top recommended unit to have, I believe, if he's the... Actually, I'm not even sure. Is he the green one? Well, all I know is that the green one is the most recommended. I think it's him. I'm not too sure though. There's a next banner too, but it requires you to use tickets. Same goes for this one and that one and that one. So basically, the only banner you can roll when it comes to actually using gems is the first one. So let's go ahead and try rolling for one, just for the sake of the video. After that, I'm just not gonna roll anymore because I am trying to save for future banners, which I'm pretty sure will be way more better when it comes to having limited units. Alright, so we have Demon Meliodas. Depending on the animation, you'll know that if you'll get a SSR or not. It's just like Dragon Ball FighterZ, I mean Dragon Ball Legends, honestly. Alright, so I don't know, that stick, the way he's holding that stick, or the fact that he's holding a stick, doesn't seem like a good sign. And I know that the pull is not gold, so I won't be getting a good unit. And it's a Nutra. So no SSR in this case. Oh, I see 4 gold. So that means I will get SRs. Get this guy. Hey, a new knight. I don't think I have. Okay, so we got a gold SR. Alright, we get Mr. Slater. Oh shit. I got Simon like for the 3rd time. Honestly, I'm not too... Hey, there's Diane, nice. I mean, I don't know how good she is or how bad, but the fact that it's Diane. Alright, we got Dana for Kane. Oh shit, this guy. Alright, alright. I didn't think he was actually a unit. Alright, so... That's not really a good pull, but I'll still take it. Hey! Nice. Nice, she looks pretty elegant in this. I'm not sure about if she's any different from the starting unit, but I'm glad I have her. Alright, I heard sexy. Alright, so we got some few... Alright, so as you can see, some of the characters just turn into round-ish icons. They basically turn into medals. Now, medals means that you have dupes, and what you can do with those is you can increase... Using those medals, you can increase the character's ultimate moves, which is essentially NP up in Fate Grand Order terms. But you can choose to not NP up and rather collect these coins. And if you have enough coins, you can actually use those amount of coins to basically unlock any character of your choosing, as long as they're in the same rarity of those medals. And so, you know, you can just save them to unlock those characters. It kind of works the same way as NP6 SSRs of Fate Grand Order. When you have a 6 copy of a 5-star, you can exchange 10 of those medals for any characters of SSR you want. But this is actually much more generous, in my opinion. And as you can see from below, there's a 20% gauge or draw bonus bar. From what my understanding is, based on what I've read or watched, this will guarantee you an SSR once it reaches 100%. So the more you draw, the more it the gauge increases, and once it reaches 100%, you'll get a random SSR, which is super nice. And I wish Fate has some sort of feature like this. Honestly, like I love Fate, alright? It's gonna be my mobile game like 100%. But man, the summoning really sucks in this. I just like, come on, Fate, you have. Come on, give us some slack. We're supporting you way too much at this point. But anyway, regardless, this is a freaking cool feature, and I feel like I can probably play this more often than any other mobile games like Epic 7, just because of the way how friendly, free-to-play friendly it is. This is the menu before starting the match. So as you can see, my 4 characters are on top. 3 of them are in the front row, and 1 of them is in the sub. So the sub will take over any spot of any characters in the front row that died. So and there's a line down here, basically shows you the supports of actual players. So as you can see, a lot of these guys are actually high level, but I'm not gonna recruit any of those guys, because if I do, it'll replace one of my characters on top. In that case, it won't even level up the characters that was replaced, basically kicked out of. So I do want to gain experience for all my characters, and plus the story isn't that hard to begin with. Also, I do want to mention that this game does have auto fights, auto battles, so it's great in case you want to do like AFK stuff. Alright, I don't know how bad the quality is, but I hope you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, as you can see, I did auto fights. I can totally just disable it and choose my own cards, just like Fate Grand Order. Alright, so as you can see, this card right here of Dian is a level 2 star. The reason being is because when you can actually move around cards in your hand, right? As you can see, I got 2 Meliodas of the same cards. So if I combine these two, it'll give you a level 2 star, which means it does more damage, and I think it gives you an additional effect. I'm not too sure, I'm still new to this game. But if you do combine cards, as you can see on my first of the 3 slots, it takes away a turn. So now I got 2 more turns available for me to use. I can totally use it to basically attack. So in this case, I'll try to use the Meliodas that I combined, and a random 3rd card, because it's probably gonna KO the, it's going to KO the character. So as you can see, it's an easy match. It is story mode, so, and I over-level my characters. As you can see, Dian is currently maxed. There is a way to limit break the levels of the character, which means enhancing. I think that's the term. Basically, you're ascensioning the characters if you wanna use the Fate Grand Order terms for it. Alright, so get more supports down here, of course. I do wonder though, how do I activate these link con? Because as you can see, in all of my characters, there's like a square box on the bottom right next to the SSR and SRs, and it has a character portrait. You can actually assign characters, I guess, to link them with, and depending on the character, some characters will have combined ultimates. So in this case, Dian will have an ultimate, does have an ultimate with Hauser. Now, the main thing is about my current knowledge is that I don't know how to use it, but I'll look it up at some point. Or if you guys are watching this and do play the game, it would be nice to give me some hints and you know, tips about the game. That would be much appreciated. Alright, so I haven't talked about this in the last battle videos, but as you can see, there are orbs shining under our health bars. For every time you use a character card, these orbs will light up, and when they reach maximum gauge, in the next turn, you'll get to choose the ultimate move or like skill, or noble phantasm if you want to call it. on the enemy, which is great. And same goes for the enemy side, as you can see. So ideally, you do want to prioritize in targeting the one that has the closest gauge to max before he actually activates his ultimate move on us. So you want to finish him off before then. Yeah, so he's a red. I don't have a blue character, unfortunately. So I'm just going to randomly pick a card anyway because they're pretty weak. And let's put a full counter stance for Meliodas. Alright. Alright, so this guy's almost going to max out his gauge. We'll finish him off before then. Which is very likely that we will. Because as you can see, my Dian is currently, as of now, max. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't see myself removing Dian from the party. Like, she looks too good. Unless I have a better Dian. But as of now, I don't think there is a better one. Let's go ahead and continue with the next one. We'll continue until we get the character. Oh, okay, so restricted heroes. So depending on the section of the story, you won't be able to use certain characters, and some characters that you need to use have to be in a party. So in this case, Meliodas is a must. He has to be in a party to continue this story, and in this case as well, Dian needs to be away. So what I can do is actually, yeah, switch my character. Alright, see, more cutscenes.
Dian! こんなところで何してんだ?
団長まだ寝てなきゃダメだよ。もう何やってんの？
俺のことよか、お前こそ大丈夫か？
大丈夫って僕が？てめえダルマリーで虫をぶっ潰した後、バステ監獄に突進していったんじゃねえのか？
God damn, I'm like watching the anime at this point. Holy crap.
ディアンヌ様。
Jesus. Honestly, this is like the storm of the mobile game.
ちょっとぼんやりしてるだけ。
Alright, what's going on, Dian? Alright. Oh man, remember when the Knights of the Holy Knights are like a big threat in Season 1? Currently where I'm at right now in the season, well in the manga at least, the Knights are pretty much a joke. They're like basically Yamcha level. That's how bad they got reduced. Oh crap. Oh yes, that happened. First times, but... Oh shit, we're fine again. Alright. Hell yeah. My combat level is higher, so we start first. If it was lower, then it's the opponent that would get the first move on us, but... Yeah, right now we're all good. She's what? A red? Shit, I don't have a blue. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. We're over leveled anyway, so I'm not too worried. I could use the counter and put this here. Why not? I love full counter in this game. Like, if an attack hits Meliodas, which in this case is not really an attack, it's more of a debuff. But if an opponent hits Meliodas in his counter stance, he will activate his full counter. Very accurate to the anime, which I freaking love. So as you can see as well, Meliodas is about to use his ultimate move in short, well, like in the next, yeah. Alright, it's not much damage. Alright, we got 2 Meliodas cards. Oh man, that's a lot of decrease. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's go use Meliodas. Oh shit, she's about to use her ultimate. Ah shit, that's not good. I mean, chances are we're not gonna die, but at least I hope so. Alright, see? I got 2 ultimates available. Oh shit, she's shooting me first. God damn. This anime. Whoa. Shit, Elizabeth, you're about to die. Oh, full counter. Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to finish her. I mean, that works. I'm not complaining, I'm winning, but I do want to demonstrate what the ultimate moves look like. Although in a way, you guys already saw from the opponent's side of. But I do want to show the ones that Millie does. Oh, I remember this part, I think. Meliodas just straight up gutted this guy in the anime, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna show the same thing in the game, knowing it. Alright, I'll just skip it because I already saw it. Hey, nice. That's a nice view. Look, they didn't need to add the wounds on her face. They didn't need to do any of these, but they did. Jesus Christ. I might as well just play the game and not watch the anime. Well, you know, if I didn't already read them all. Oh wait, there's another cosmetic related thing I do want to show you guys. Because apparently, alright, I just unlocked some few characters, so I have to wait a bit. Nice, nice. It's always good to see more unlocked characters. Alright, so let me just say choose Dian, for example. Alright. So remember when I said you can choose your own costumes? Like just aesthetic wise? Apparently, there's also ones for, you know, weapons. Alright, and the game has actual weapons. It's like, let me just get that out of the way. But you can actually change the appearance of the said weapons. As you can see, I previewed some gloves for her. That is, if you're willing to spend these gems on these cosmetics. Sometimes I do, but it's always good to save for actual characters. There's also for hairstyle as well. So in this case, she has her hair down, which is probably my favorite so far. Anyway, I don't see myself changing any hair for Dian, but it's always good to know that there are options for those as well. Like, for example, there's the maid one. It's just so many options, guys. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I want to show you guys. Overall, I'm picturing myself playing this game for a lot. Also, I did mention that in AFK, you can auto fight, but what I didn't touch upon is that you can replay battles to any amount you want, even infinitely. So it's freaking great in case you are AFK, like in case you're working. You let the game play for you, basically. So I'm gonna go to one of the missions. As you can see, there's an option for auto repeat right here on. There's an option for that. Now you can set the amount of time that the battles can be replayed, right? And as you can see, the stamina, which is the one with the boot icon, changes. Basically, these are the requirement of stamina that you need to use for playing the repeated battles. Or you can put no restrictions, it'll be basically infinite, just as long as you have the amount of stamina left to be consumed. There is also an option for you to consume stamina recovery using the stamina recovery items or potions. So yeah, this is freaking great in case you're like away, you're working, right? You're just leaving the game play itself, gain you money, gain you XP cards, Like, dude, it's just fucking quality of life change right here. I don't think there's anything else I can add that I know of at the very least. Like I said, if you guys are expert at this game, do let me know some few tips, you know, the bread and butters of everything. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit the like and subscribe. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.